Hello, everyone. Welcome again, and thank God for a Wellness Winning Wednesday. We are here. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep building monuments and empires for our children, not just building it for them, making sure that they are included in these empires that we are building from Unpassive, because Unpassive is building monuments all over the world, building empires. It started in India, it went to Dubai, and now we are in Africa. We're going to build the pyramids of Africa in Egypt. And so thank you guys so much for coming. I don't see our regulars here. It looks like something is not right, but I hope they got it that we are here, but it's also in the back office. It was posted, and I just posted it again here on Facebook. But whatever the case, we're going to keep moving forward, because these things, we're going to be repeating them, maybe from a different point of view, so that we have to keep helping ourselves and helping our children at the same time. So was it 360 over today? Was it in
Yes,
the
yes,
morning?
it was. It
Okay.
was at 6 a.m. 6
Oh,
a.m.
okay. I couldn't even do it because I had to sleep.
No, I didn't bother to call you at all because I could see only you.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you. I see our managing director here. Hopefully, our
They're
regulars
coming. They're
will
coming
know.
in now, sister. They're coming in now.
Okay. So thank you, John. Thank you so much, and I'm glad that we're just going to continue with our YouTube and StreamYard until Unpassive connects to the other channel, so that everybody will have a choice. Not one, not two, not three, to be able to choose according to their needs and their environment and the internet in their area. So we are in a revolution, like I always say, we are. If you are not anchoring yourself well, do something, because you are only going to be healthy and happy and wealthy according to what you put in. Your mindset is number one. What are you putting in yourself? What are you listening to? What are you planning to do? What do you want to do for others? These questions are all questions that surround humanity. And if we don't really anchor ourselves onto these questions, then we are failing ourselves and therefore failing children of the world. And that is not a good way to do it. We need to anchor ourselves well. Look around and see what you can do. There are so many webinars in Unpassive that are promoting this revolution, and therefore let us anchor ourselves to one. But more so, I am appealing to each and every one. Anchor yourself here. Not to say that you don't anchor yourself in other ones. I do other ones too, as well. Because when you gain knowledge from different angles and from different perspectives, you are bound to be so motivated. You want to build on your hopes and your dreams, and therefore your children. This is what we call choices. You have to choose and pick, but make sure that you are picking according to your needs and the needs of your family, and you're doing the right thing. And don't just go somewhere just because you want to satisfy people, or maybe you want to support friendship, or maybe you want to support family, but for the wrong reason. I do not do that. Even with my family, they know me, because I do what I know that it's going to be good for me first, and then to my cause, which is One Global Movement, supporting children of the world. And I know we all are here for the same thing, because when you see these panelists here, they have everything that One Global Movement is advocating for and is seeking to eradicate. And therefore, we are here for that same reason, to help children with tools, clean, safe, valuable tools from Unpassive, to build on their hopes and their dreams, and also use those same tools to eradicate hunger, illiteracy, and poverty, with a focus on the young woman. So thank you guys so much. Let us keep building this foundation. It takes time to build a foundation of empires and monuments. And this is exactly where we are with Unpassive and Mr. Ashwin Farah. So let us be patient. Let us do whatever we can. And if you are under the weather or you're not feeling well, let us know. It is okay to call. It's just a simple call from somebody to say, how are you doing? Or just a simple text can just be the medicine that that person needs to come out of any situation. So please let us stick together. Remember, I am going to really talk about the spirit of the Ubuntu, the African spirit of Ubuntu, because it embodies everything humanity. And I so love this because I was brought up in that spirit, and I built One Global Movement using that same spirit, the spirit of Ubuntu. You're human only through the humanity of others. Mr. Ash Mufara is doing exactly that. And I thank God that we are a part of this. So thank you guys so much for coming. I love you all. And I know that you guys are doing well, but if you're not, let us know. So we are now in O-CADEMY Revolution Part 114. And I didn't get all the entire verse here, but it says, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. But I will leave it to our anchor lady for today to read the whole of that before we can begin. I knew you before you were born. I think I wrote everything here. Before
you did. You did.
Mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. How can you help challenged kids that have some challenges, some difficulties, anchor themselves to this statement? We are in the month of May. It's always a good thing to remind people. And this month is one of the best months of the year. All the months are good, but this one, it is good in one aspect because we are dealing with children. Children are growing every day. They're supposed to be nurtured, loved, fed, educated, and watered every day. Watering means we need to give them hugs. We need to applaud them. We need to celebrate them. They are graduating as well. It's a period of growth and graduation. It's a period of rebirth, a period of rejuvenation, a period of prosperity, a period of sowing a seed, knowing that it takes a process to do something, a period where nature takes its course on everything that we do, planting, graduating, feasting together. The 3 months holidays are coming. This is nature at work. The children come home. We celebrate with them. We eat with them. We do things with them. Even if they're living apart, we have enough time to come together, at least to do things together. Watch the kids in the gardening with the kids, getting their hands dirty in the soil, sitting on the mud. This is all bonding with nature. It's not poverty. Bonding with nature. You see a lot of children. I used to do that. I would bathe in the mud and in the rain, and some people say, "Oh, that's dirty." It's not dirty. I am bonding with nature because I understand the importance of nature. And you see, children do that a lot. Even here in the United States, the parents will wear these winter clothing, and these kids will be jumping in the mud. They're so happy. I don't know what it is about mud that children are so happy. I don't know, but it is something definitely amazing and wonderful that it is nature. It is God at work, and those things help us, build us, and to grow. So let us bond with nature this season. I'm starting the One Global Movement Community Garden on Saturday, this coming Saturday. You're going to see a lot because I'm going to maybe have a session there, have people come and say hello, what they are doing, what they are going to plant in their gardens. I'm going to hold a session there, or I'm going to record a lot of things. You will see us hoiling the soil. They're going to bring organic soil, organic manure, big trucks coming. And I wanted to cook, but I don't think I will have that time. I wanted to make puff and some jollof rice. But I'm going to definitely bring a huge cooler of water so that people can refresh themselves and continue to do their work. So otherwise, I can order McDonald's, but that's not so good. But I'm going to do that sometimes, So, so thank you guys so much. I'm really enjoying this. I didn't sleep last night well. But you know what? God has given me the strength. So let us start with our quote. You were created for greatness. Success is part of your DNA. Believe it, accept it, and action it out.
Yes.
Yes. Let us do that. So now I'm going to give the floor to our anchor lady. And as you know, listen very well. Get your pens and papers. And if you can take down a few things, those things will later on help you and your family to do something, or even help you with those courses that you're doing in your community. It is very important. Note taking is something that should be encouraged in us and our children. And don't throw away the books. Keep them for your family library so that these kids can get to it, and date them. And label the topics, please. So we are here for children because you can't feed without teaching a child. So education, and more education is the most powerful weapon we can help our children with. So take the stage, our anchor lady, Sister Yvonne. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mundih. So I'll just read, thank you. And I want to say greetings to everyone. I'll just read the complete, because this is one of my favorite topics, because it has to do with identity. And I love to strengthen people's as well as my own identity, because we get so much buffeting in the world that we need to have a very strong identity. And identity is simply knowing who you are, regardless of the circumstances. So it says, listen to this, before I formed you in your mother's womb. We're talking about the Creator, God. He's saying this. I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. A prophet is simply someone who God calls to communicate with him and to bring this communication back to his people all over the world. And he says he's to tell them what God says, to correct them, to bring them to repentance. It's just an open two-way communication. God speaks and he brings it. That's all it is. How can we now help challenged kids anchor themselves to this statement? And actually, it can be for anybody, because a lot of people who are not challenged do not have a good identity. They don't know who they are. So greetings, everyone. Again, thank you, God, for another day. And I thank you, Dr. Mundih, for this life-changing and empowering platform, One Global Movement.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Today, as we take this journey of empowerment and purpose, we start by exploring the concept of our identity and where we believe it comes from, because our identity of who we really are determines how we live on earth.
Yes.
The disclaimer is that I'm not seeking to inculcate or persuade or convert anyone to my way of thinking. So I'm only speaking for myself. And in this presentation, I thank Dr. Mundih for the privilege. Identity is one of my favorite topics to discuss with like-minded individuals, those who accept that we are divinely created beings, not the result of climbing out of some primordial sludge. I will not believe that. We are created beings for a purpose. It is the identity that we adopt that makes us navigate the world as we do. Yes. So our Creator says, again, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Yes. I love that. Before you were born, I set you apart. Now there are supposedly 8 billion people and change on the earth. And he knows every one of us. He says he knows the hairs on our head. Think of that. God is saying that. These words resonate profound significance, offering a guiding light for all of us, especially our challenged youth. He says, again, God, I have said you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. It says so in Psalm 82:6.
Yes.
And then Marianne Williamson says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. It's a quote. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Yes.
It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? The thing is, we allow other people to take that from us, right? And if we don't help our children with a firm identity, then shame on us. So just picture with me a world where every individual, regardless of their circumstances, grasp the profound truth embedded in those words, the quotes that we just read. It's a world where purpose reigns supreme, where each person's unique contribution is valued and celebrated. With this understanding etched in our hearts, minds, and souls, we navigate life with unwavering focus and determination. In this envisioned world, cutthroat competition gives way to collaboration, as we recognize that each of us has a vital role to play in the betterment of humanity. No one is an accident. Every life is imbued with divine purpose and significance. Even if our earthly beginnings were unplanned or unwanted by our human parents, we find solace in the knowledge that the Creator, God, has intricately designed a path for us, beginning in the sanctuary of our mother's womb.
Yes.
But how do we impart this profound truth to our challenged youth? How do we help them anchor themselves to this statement in the face of adversity and doubt and rejection and other noisy voices telling them they're not worthwhile? How do we do it? First and foremost, as usual, we lead by example. We must embody the essence of these words in our own lives, demonstrating a deep reverence for the gift of existence, just being alive, and a
Yes.
relentless pursuit of our own destinies, not copying anyone else, knowing your lane and driving in it. Through our actions, we show our children that life is to be embraced with enthusiasm and gratitude, regardless of the challenges that we may encounter. Moreover, we refuse to let disabilities, whether physical, mental, or emotional, define us or limit it. We refuse it.
Yes. Yes.
Instead, we embrace every aspect of ourselves and strive to contribute meaningfully to society. That's what we are called to do. By doing so, we set a powerful precedent for our youth. That's us, setting the example, showing them that their worth is not contingent upon only their abilities, but rather on the richness of their hearts and the depth of their commitment to making meaningful contributions in whatever capacity they can. And now we come to how OnPassive will help with this. Additionally, we can create inclusive environments where every individual is valued and supported. I think we have it covered there in OnPassive.
Yes.
Whether in traditional schools, communities, or workplaces, we foster a culture of acceptance and understanding where differences are celebrated rather than stigmatized. Also, now our young people can study, learn, grow, and make a positive societal impact by utilizing the many inclusive platforms in our OnPassive, such as O-Bless, O-CADEMY, O-Net, and many others as they come on. And O-Connect right from inside the secure and empowering OnPassive ecosystem. So we don't have to worry about them being abused, taken advantage of. They can just find a safe home there. Through such environments, we will empower our challenged youth to recognize their inherent worth and to pursue their dreams with confidence and determination. In conclusion, the profound truth encapsulated in the words, "Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you," holds transformative power for all, especially our challenged youth. And by embracing this truth, leading by example, and fostering inclusive environments, we empower a youth to anchor themselves to their divine purpose and to navigate life with unwavering confidence and resilience. Together, let us embark on this journey of empowerment and fulfillment, knowing that each of us has been appointed for greatness by our Creator. Thank you for listening.
Wow. Thank you so much. I am really so happy that you brought this thing exactly the way God meant it to be.
Yes.
Just exactly as you were talking, I almost burst out in tears, but I was trying hard not to do that because I have to speak, you know?
Yes.
And, you know,
Yes.
thank you so much for what you've done. And we're going to bring this again and again.
Yes.
Because when I was thinking about how children are suffering in the world because of false identity,
Yes.
because of
Yes.
false labeling, because
Yes.
of false stigmatization, false stereotyping children. It
Yes.
hurts. It hurts
Yes.
because
Yes.
I was in that situation before as a child. But because of my grandmother, I had to take the stand to accept who I am, who I was created to be. And I knew that I was created to be great, to bring greatness to myself, my family, and humanity. And I took upon myself the oath. As young as I was, I said, I am going to be the very first child in my family to eliminate dirt, to eliminate squalor, abuse, hunger, poverty, illiteracy. And today, I am still doing it. I'm not yet done. I'm not even close to being done. And in order to do this, we need to. A lot of kids in the world are just going around mentally sick because of all these kind of things. Of course, there is a natural illness, but this natural illness increases because of the way the children are being treated.
Yes.
Children are not treated with respect and dignity and pride.
No.
And here we are with the one that created us. We did not ask to be created, but he created us and gave us an ocean of wealth, health, and happiness. But we need to teach ourselves and our children how to harness this and leverage on it, because he says, I created you to take dominion over the
Yes.
surface of the earth.
Yes.
Find
Yes.
your space, choices. Find your space in this big, big bank of existence and know where
Mm-hmm.
you belong. And yet we try to limit people, but never again it's going to happen. Never again it's going to happen for our children, especially the younger ones that are going to be born. Those that have already been born and they are growing up, we're going to meet them and make sure that we help them while helping ourselves at the same time. The statement for I formed you in your mother's womb. I knew you before you were born. I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to all the nations is from
Yes.
exactly Jeremiah. It is often understood as indicating God's is omniscience. God is knowledgeable. God is understanding. He created you and he purposely designed you in and put in your mother's womb for a reason. And before
Yes.
he even put you there, he knew your plan. He wrote your destiny. And that destiny is nothing short of the one that people are telling you in the world. It is one of greatness, one that will empower you, empower your family, and one that you will take to the entire world because he says, appointed you to be prophets of all the nations. And this
Mm-hmm.
is what Mr. Ash Mufara is doing. He is a prophet appointed
Yes.
by God. He accepted his calling. Have you accepted your own? He
Yes.
accepted that this thing is not an ordinary thing. And if I don't do it, I may as well just die.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, not to blame anybody, I was at that point too at one point in life where I didn't believe in myself. I thought I
Mm-hmm.
was nothing because I was put down by a father. And a lot of us here are being put down consciously or unconsciously by our parents, by our brothers and sisters, by a community, by establishments. And we
Yeah.
just say that is the way it's always been.
Mm-hmm.
I was born into this family that is poor. That's the way it's going to be. There's no way I can change it. That's my destiny. That's not your destiny. You are accepting something in your mind that is not for you. You have to be able to stand up and say, no, I refuse to be that. I refuse to settle for less. I refuse to accept the conditions that I have been relegated into because I was born and created for greatness. Even before you were formed in your mother's womb, your future was already written. It was written and it is true. We accept these things because of society, because of the conditions in which we find ourselves. Imagine a child in a condition of war. Why would that child accept that maybe I have ill luck? Why is it happening only to me? Why am I being hated? Why are my parents being killed? Why am I living on the streets? Imagine children who cannot eat. They might believe that because of the surroundings and the situations that they face in the world. But with unpassive, ladies and gentlemen, we have no excuse whatsoever to give. But sometimes it can be very difficult to come out of that kind of mindset. But we want to make sure that gradually, with these great resources from One Global Movement, through Unpassive, using all these AI products from Unpassive, we're going to do wonders in the world. These children will come to believe in themselves, finding that identity that God gave them, not the one that we are giving them. They're going to
Yes.
find that identity. They're going to
Yes.
find it. I found my own. I was the
Yes.
lowest of the lows. I did not know, but I knew deep down in me that I'm not going to die. I'm going to
Yes.
become something. And today I am something because of you guys here. I am a human being because of the humanity of Mr. Ash Mufara, because of the humanity of 1.4 million founding members account. I am humanity because if you don't think you can do something to the world, then you can never find that identity. You can never amount to anything. So this is
Yes.
where we are today. We are talking here about divine planning and purpose. Divine
Yes.
planning and purpose. Have you find your own divine planning and purpose? What is God's planning for your life? Because each and every one of us has it. We are not preaching here. Oh, somebody's here. We are not here preaching like Sister Yvonne, the disclaimer. We are not here forcing anybody for anything. But for me, this is the way I grew up. This is the way I was brought up. I'm not even a church goer as such. I don't really know. But the very first book that I learned how to read, which I read every day until this date, is the greatest book of wisdom.
Yeah.
And if we don't anchor our children onto this, take that knowledge, because what you're doing is already in there. What you're planning to do is already in there. You just have to find a way how you can do it using that. We realize that a lot of people and children in the world that are truly happy with what they have, they are contented where they are, but they are also striving to go higher because they've anchored themselves, their souls, and their entire existence to doing this, to the greatest book of wisdom, because they know that even if you don't have your limbs, look at Nick Fijusic. And then I have, I forgot about his name. I have them a lot because I use them as example. People that don't have limbs, they cannot reproduce, but they reproduce in different ways. They train themselves. Somebody who runs only with their hands, and they become the very first in the world. Imagine that. And we have this. Let us help ourselves and help our children, not to relegate ourselves because somebody says, yes, that's who you are. Somebody says, I know better than you. I am highly educated than you. No, it's your character. The content of your character, your high moral values and standard that will excel you. And that is why Mr. Ashman Farah is succeeding. And he has this confidence in him and says, no one can stop Unpassive except God. There is nobody that is going to be born by a woman that is going to stop Unpassive except God, because God gave it to me and I am obeying God. And let us keep ourselves grounded and keep doing what we need to do, because it takes patience, it takes action, it takes prayers, it takes gratitude, it takes all of those good things in order to climb higher. Let us not look, use your mind sight, not your eyesight. Use your mind sight. Mind sight says, yes, I was created for greatness. Mind sight says, yes, I was born and my destiny was written even before I came into my mother's womb. And then eyesight says, I'm comparing and competing. I want to do what the other person is doing. I want to fight back because this person said this. I can't do this thing because I'm not up to it, because they said that I come from a poor family. That is mindsight. We are here for that is eyesight. We are here for mindsight and not eyesight. So divine plan and purpose is very important. This statement suggests that every child is born with a purpose or destiny and with a unique identity that is formed and written by Almighty God. It emphasizes that each person is not a random selection or occurrence. You did not appear here on earth out of accident, but part of a larger divine purpose and scheme. And Sister Yvonne nailed it so well. And we go back here and watch this YouTube video over and over and anchor ourselves and begin to erase those things that we are thinking every day. You can replace your subconscious mind. That is the beauty of life that God created us. When you put certain things that are not healthy for you. That's why you see some people that are having headaches, they are having emotional disturbances, they think that they have a disorder. No, most of those things is because of the negativity that we filled our minds with. But guess what? And then our subconscious mind will take it and start emitting it into the atmosphere. But guess what? You can still change that. You can accept your position as God's wonderful creation, created and given the audacity and the opportunity to occupy the whole of the universe and dominate it in a positive way so that others can dominate it as well. We can change that. I had to begin to change mine by using I statements that my grandmother recruited a Sunday school teacher to teach me. I am beautiful. I am smart. I have greatness within me. I will change the world. I will do something wonderful. We all are doing that here in Unpassive, and let us continue to do that. This is so unique. It conveys the idea that every child is valuable. Every child comes with value. Every child is unique, and every child is specially crafted, uniquely crafted. Your identity is not the same like mine. And so nobody should want to talk you down or push you to the backwaters of life and you accept your position. No, your identity is different from mine. And that's why we are here, so that we can share and learn from one another. This can instill a sense of self-worth and confidence and dignity in every child and all of us, knowing These children are known and valued even before birth. Even before birth. A child can come out blind, God knows why. That is to teach a lesson, is for a purpose. A child can come out without the limbs. A child can come out without with learning disability. Everything is all by design and purpose. Let us embrace and cherish everyone, because with this unpassive AI technology, we can do wonders to help these children and meet them where they are. And of course, those that are going to be born, they're just going to be born into this. And they will not even have to bother about somebody telling them that you are not beautiful or you're not handsome. So this is very, very important. And I really want to thank you again, Sister Yvonne, for really, really taking these things to heart and giving it the justice that it deserves. And we all can understand it in our different ways, depending on our different languages and cultures, and we all can speak about it. That's why we always invite people on this stage here. Come here and speak. This stage is for every child, is for every family, because we cannot just speak for people to understand only from our own perspective. We want to hear from you, even if you have to speak in your language. If you have to speak in Hindi, we have Brother Divya who can interpret that. If you have to speak in French, we have people here that can interpret that. If you have to, because we can make arrangement before time so that somebody can come and interpret it. Don't shy away from here. Shying away from here is teaching your own child to shy away as well. This stage is for everybody. One Global Movement is here to give choices, is here to expose children to variety, is here to treat children as unique human beings created by Almighty God, even before they were formed in their mother's womb. It is here to celebrate children, their successes, even their failures, because when a child tries and does not get it the first time, it doesn't mean that they will not get it tomorrow. We are here to erase all those discrepancies and inequalities that have been created in our children all over the world, that is pulling our children down emotionally, psychologically, academically, and socially. We are here to erase all those things. And thank God, I'm so excited. I speak with such passion and power because I know that those things are going to happen, and they are already happening because of Unpassive, because of Mr. Ash Mufara. But he took his calling seriously and obeyed that calling. Let us all obey that and do that. Bring your children here. Let your children watch One Global Movement. It's not for me. I'm not going to gain a penny from One Global Movement unless I have to work for One Global Movement. And everybody that is going to work for One Global Movement have to be paid so that they can travel the world and meet these children where they are. We want children, young people to work in One Global Movement so that as they work, they are learning and they are earning and they are also empowering their families and others around the world. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you put the big thumbs up always. Share, 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 and share. Help your communities, especially in communities that are challenged by the internet or electricity, or maybe illness. Go to parents, to children, and tell them, talk to them about the gospel of One Global Movement, what they are doing, and why they are doing it, where and why they are doing it so well now because of Unpassive, and sign them up. Let them begin to watch instead of watching the negative TV that is giving them a headache every day. Instead of watching things that are not wholesome for their bodies, instead of watching things that are putting that, oh, you belong to the down class or the middle class. I don't know what it is. You belong to the 2%. We all belong to the 2%. We want to breathe clean oxygen. We want our children to breathe clean oxygen. Never again should anybody tell anyone that, oh, because you are red, your color is not good, or you're black, I have to bleach my body. Self-hate is what is going on in the world, because they say, oh, it's only the lighter color that is good. Oh, no, the darker skin is not good. And then people bleach, they get contact skin cancers. People who are even already light, they are bleaching again to be lighter. What for? That's not the way God created us. We want to erase these things from our children and let them be who God has created them to be. Their self-identity, very important. And who they were created to be and to do is what matters here. So thank you so much. Our brother Divya is here. Thank you, brother Divya. You can share your own view on this topic for today. And the internet is going to behave. We better put our hands together for it to behave.
Yes. Okay. Brother Divya?
it looks like you're
Yeah,
frozen for now. Okay,
Uh,
go ahead.
yeah, I
maybe you
do
can
agree
close the
with you
camera.
because
You wanna close the camera so that maybe it will be better. It might be better without the camera. Okay.
my voice is clearly.
Yes, we can hear you, but it's breaking.
Hello.
It's breaking out. It's breaking out. We're going to
It's
keep going ahead. It's
Take,
breaking. It's
yeah,
breaking out. The internet is unsteady.
very unsteady. Take the camera off, Brother Divya. That
maybe,
helps. Take the
Take the
camera
camera
off.
off and try that.
yeah,
And
I
let's see.
already off my camera. I
Mhm.
already do that. My voice is, now clear to you all. Is it the case?
Yeah, you want to take the camera off and just speak?
Amy?
That might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because you know that what to say that. Okay, you can proceed, and when I feel that it
No,
is
yeah,
really
go ahead.
working,
Go ahead.
I
Go
will
ahead. Go
raise
ahead.
my hand.
Go ahead. It's better. Go ahead. It's better now. But you can take the camera off too. Maybe it will become more better that way.
Yes, yes, yes. I already off my camera, and
Okay.
yeah, today's. Thank you for inviting me, and I also thanks to both of the sisters, the great sister. She's always having a great concern towards to our dear children. So thank
Mhm.
you, sister, Doctor, both Yvonne, yes, because it's a coincidence. Both Yvonne sisters, and yeah,
Thank
and
you.
one more thing that today's topic is something else, and what I saw that you just show your gratitude towards to the gardening, and that's very much familiar to gardening, that how small insects or what are the pollinators, uh, which they really assist to make it facilitate. They are really a friendly insects altogether, if we say that. And these insects, if we are having in our surroundings or in our country, they really make our garden more lively, and their presence is
Mhm.
really fruitful to, or especially the flowering plants. And the flowering plants is always require such kind of assistance from the small insects, and maybe it's maybe a bees or the a butterfly or something like. And there are so many things, and but I'm here lacking, because I'm not from the a biology students. I'm actually commerce student, so I was right from the commerce. So it is actually, but yes, I know that they are the friendly, and through them only we can feel the better, because the male and the female of the flowers is to be what to do the next process, I don't know, but something is being here and there is and then flower stage is to be we can see in a better form. So so that's a thing, and I believe that gardening is one of the a great assets of any personality of any person, because here if you want to spend some leisure time or just to protect your environment, so garden is the most suitable place. And one more thing I just want to add here, that greenery is really important to we human being, because being a human being, it is very important that we have to protect our environment. And environment, in other words, the plants. I mean to say, whether you are having a fruit related plant or the any other kinds of plants, but plants are very important. And where so it is a kind of hobby. The persons are actually having gardening hobby. So I hope that especially the tier 1, tier 2 people from the big cities, they are not having that much of leisure time to spend with that. But if fortunately they're having the land or they're having the resources to at least do such kind of activity in the leisure time, then it will definitely give them some certain of a satisfaction to them. So gardening is always a fascinating point and a fascinating destination to the person who's really love the involved. So there insects and all those things are equally important because they play the very important role for facilitating what the objective we are actually trying to get it done by them. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm not going to say much more because I also having a apprehension that when the technology will kick me out, I don't know. But so thank to you, and over to you.
Thank you so much. And yes, you refresh our memory from the last night's topic, which is so good because it just blends in with the topic of today. Because finding a child's identity is also finding it through gardening, through cultivation, and this is the real month that we're doing that. So even though that was not a topic for today, but you still brought it home, really tying it with today's topic. So thank you so much for doing that, and I'm grateful to the internet for letting you do that. So thank you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I'm also thankful to, and I'm really grateful to the internet because sometimes it just make a great barrier in front of us.
But you know what? It's man-made. Anything that is man-made is bound to do that. And it does so for a reason, so we can keep learning and looking for ways to do it. And in the future, OnPassive is really going to take care of these things, so we don't have to go through all of this. So thank you so much, and thank you to everyone here, and thank you to everyone that is welcoming us here as a family, because we are working together as a family. So Sister Yvonne, this is your day. You're the anchor lady. If I'm reading and anything you want to make comments on, or any questions, or something you think about, just cut in and do your job. Thank you so much. And do your thing, not your job. Do your thing. Okay, greetings everyone, and welcome to today's session of hashtag One Global Movement, where we always hashtag Speak with Heart for children and young people. And she again says, please share your thoughts on today's topic and add to the discussion. The topic is posted below. Here's the topic. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart, appointed you as a prophet to the nations. How can you help challenge kids anchor themselves to this? And we brought it home. She brought it home. And OnPassive is the solution in a lot of ways, provided we are willing and we have accepted to help ourselves and help these children, because you cannot be helping children without helping your own self. That will not be the way to go. So thank you so much, Sister Yvonne, for that. And how themselves with this statement continuation. So hello, everyone, and welcome to One Global Movement Speak with Heart. Today, please feel free to comment and express yourself. Yep, and they always do. And thank you so much. We have Barilla. We have about 6 or 7 women here. These are people that are determined to say, you know what? We are going to be in the army of OnPassive and One Global Movement to make sure that what Mr. Ash Mufara is building has to go far and wide, touching every corner and every home in this world. So thank you guys so much, Barilla. We love you guys. Keep spreading the message and keep bringing all the mommy family here, even the great children, so that they will enjoy in what we are doing here. We need children to really take these tools and help themselves. So we have Hamidur. How are you? We miss you, but thank you for coming today. We highly appreciate you and your contribution and love for children worldwide. Thank you so much. And we have Kayanderi always is here. Thank you so much, Kayanderi. We love you. We appreciate all what you're doing. Your presence here matters a lot. Thank you so much. And I'm going down here, and let me make sure we have Kenita. Kenita, mommy is here. Thank you so much, beautiful Kenita, for being here. We love you. I really love your background. That background is like my background in the village and behind my home here. I love the natural background. If you can send me a picture of that background, I'll be very grateful. Thank you so much. And this is what children love, you know. We used to run around in the village, around the plantains, and you know, when sometimes my father wanted to really want to beat my brother really drilled my father so hard, and then go around the plantains, go this, and my father can run and go around, and then all of a sudden my father fell. And, oh, Peter has pushed me down. No, Peter didn't push you down. You were just running after. That was a funny time. Everybody was laughing like crazy. It's just the fun of nature, you know, what nature can do. It can do a lot of things. So yes. And we're going down here. Welcome. And Stephen is always welcoming everyone here. And thank God for that. So that way I don't have to be welcoming, but we all welcome everyone here and we love you all. Lydia Bepen. How are you, Lydia? Thank you so much. If this is your first time here, you're highly welcome and loved into this one global family, which is here for children and young people and women, with a focus on the young woman. And I always say that our men should not feel excluded, because when you educate one child, you educate one woman, one girl. You have already educated everyone, and the men therefore become part of everything. Of course, they are our leaders, right? Thank you so much. And Kenita, I say thank you to you, Yvonne. You delivered. You did it. And Telian, how are you? Telian, thank you so much for being here. We love you. Keep coming and keep contributing, but make sure you're taking care of yourself as well and your family, right? Thank you so much. And John Barilla says, greetings to both our regulars, but to any newbies we have here today. We are always having newbies all the time. Newbies are the new people that are always coming, and keep sharing. And thank you for coming, the new ones, because you wanted to come and check us out to see what we are doing. We are about children, but you are also included here. What is happening? Yeah. What is happening with children in your community? We want to hear you. You're not a newbie. You are an OB. Yes. So we need to hear from every child, either through those children, if they can speak here with you. Children as young as 5 years old, 6, 7, 8, come here with you. Even 4. Some kids that are 3 can still say something. They are the 3-year-old that are very sharp and they're very bold. We need these children to gain confidence in who God has created them to be. And to do that, this stage is for them. Bring them here with you, but if they are young, you have to be here with them. But if they are 18, but still with your permission, 18 years doesn't mean that you don't take permission from your parents. You need to communicate with your parents so they know what you're doing. Because even if you're 50, you're still a child to a mother and a father, right? So that is very important. So we need to continue to spread it. You don't want your community to be left behind, or your village, with this one global movement, because when we start, we are going into all directions. But what I say today at the Barad International Group is that form your own one global movement in your country, in your community, in your village. But make sure that we know because I want all of us to follow the rules and regulations and laws of the United States of America, because that is where I registered it. It's a good thing to follow the law, just like Mr. Ash Mufara is doing in every country that he is extending on passive. It's good to do that because it will help the children. We are helping the children to obey and to respect the law and to be good citizens of their country. Very important. And yes, thank you to Sister Yvonne there. And we have Ashid. Hello. Thank you so much, Brother Ashid, for being here with us again. And thank you for your commitment and your determination to help every day. Thank you so much. And Sir AP Madhusadanan is here. Thank you so much, sir. We highly appreciate your expertise and your contribution to our children. And of course, our dancing queen, Nancy, is here. Thank you so much, Nancy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we have on passive, Denia Na. Hello. Thank you so much, sister, for being here with us. And we appreciate your presence here. If you are new here, we are here for children, young people. Let us keep building communities and making sure that they come here. And we build this together because pretty soon we are going to be extending everything to every child in the world and making sure that children build on their hopes and their dreams while eliminating hunger, illiteracy, poverty, abuse, and all other challenges that our children are facing around the world. So thank you so much for being here. And Rabindra, thank you so much, sir, for being here. Hashtag OnPassive, the big smile. Yes, the big smile. Thank you so much. Yes, we've got to smile big. And thank you, Sister Yvonne. You're welcoming everyone. Thank you. And that is why we have to humble ourselves as you came to this world with nothing and will be going with nothing. Let love our brothers and sisters as we love ourselves. Thank you so much for that. I really love that. That's a wonderful contribution. Yes. Thank you so much.
That's it. Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Yes, yes, yes. And Joyda Borman is here. Thank you so much. Maybe Brother Divya will be able to read that and let us know what it means in Hindi.
I don't know one word of that.
I think it is not. Obviously, it is not written in Hindi. I think it is written in maybe the Bengali. So I'm not able to pronounce it.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
welcome
Maybe,
anyways.
because it looks like Bengali.
Okay, welcome anyways.
I don't know about
Welcome. Welcome, Joy Adap. Come again in due course. Bring other people. Eventually, we'll have people that will be interpreting everything because that's what we should be doing.
Maybe it is on passive.
Make sure that everybody understands everything, especially our children. Okay, but thank you so much. Whoever spread the gospel to you, you are here, you're contributing, your presence matters a lot. Start building one global movement with the children and young people in your area and the family and spread the word out. Okay, and for those of you who have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, share, and turn on the notification, the big thumbs up, so that you will get notified of when we go live and for when we have new content, and also to spread it out to other people. Thank you. And hi, dear, my lovely OP family, ma'am and sir, good afternoon, evening, afternoon to all from Brooklyn, New York. Oh, you are my neighbor. You are here today, Guyana.
Yes, it's Guyana.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming again today. Be safe and healthy. Be happy. Love you all. Have a nice day. Take care. Always. Thank you so much for giving us that assurance and for reminding us. Thank you, Guyana. We miss you, but thank God you thought about the kids today and you're here. Thank you so much. And Sir AP, greetings to Yvonne Finn. Your presentation was excellent. You nailed it. Yes.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
She did. Thank you so much. And Joyab is here giving us all the beautiful emojis. Thank you so much. And Nancy says, our children are confused in one size fits all. They don't know what to embrace in life. Thank God for OnPassive, who gives us hope of unconditional love and support to change the world. Yes, yes. That's exactly what Mr. Ash Mufara is doing. Nobody.
And sorry to interrupt, but shall I interpret what our
Of course, why
translator?
not?
You know what he said? Fire, fire, fire. And he said it about 12 times.
Who said that?
Joy Dab. Fire,
Oh,
fire, fire.
that's fire, fire. Oh, okay. That's a signal for fire, right?
Oh, I love it.
Thank you, Jodab. Thank you for those beautiful emojis. Fire, fire, fire. And we are on fire.
That's what he said.
One global movement is on fire, following Mr. Ash Mufare. Fire, fire, fire. And I know that a lot of other platforms, especially the Barad International, where I attend, not to say you should attend, but
fire.
I am part of them already. I am part of that family. I'm not a stranger anymore, but we are fire because we need to anchor ourselves to those platforms that are really taking the concept and the fire from unpassive to the rest of the world. And that's what we are doing. So I love that. I really love it. And tomorrow you better come. You're gonna miss out on Mr. Raj Damoda. He is fire. More. He is every Thursday is Mr. Raj Damoda. He's on fire for the children.
It's a big
Yes.
He does not play. He does not play. He is on fire for the children, and he
children. Sorry about that again. Sri Jana is telling me that the
language the fire.
Bengali. The language is Bengali that it was written in.
Oh, Bengali.
Now you know.
Okay, now I know. Thank you, Joy Dab. We know. Good evening. Thank you so much. Now somebody interpreted it for us. Jana, you're bilingual. I think you're going to be one of the interpreters here now.
I think he's multilingual. He's good.
He's multilingual, yes.
Yeah.
He's multilingual. And
thank you, brother Sweetie.
He contributed something on social media today. For those of us who frequent One Global Movement a lot, you're going to see it. When I see things like that, I set it apart like God. Set it apart. And put it somewhere and put his name there because he knows exactly what he's talking about. And that is the kind of mindset that we want. Thank you so much, Shri Jana. We love you. And we appreciate your contribution and your heart for children. Thank you so much. And we have our Sir AP says, hashtag unpassive, hashtag Mr. Ash Mufare, hashtag One Global Movement. Oh my God. Thank you. And greetings, Sister Yvonne Mundih, Sister Finn, and Sister Nancy Jody. Yes, thank you so much. We are waiting for you, sir. The day you will pop up on this stage, I think the children are going to listen to you because you have a lot within you. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. But let us keep building communities in our area. Build your groups because One Global Movement, when we have a group in certain areas, it will be very easy to go there. And you're going to see us. We're going to be the foot soldiers of unpassive. So you're going to see us.
Absolutely.
And hello, Rabindra Goodess. Thank you so much for always being here and supporting and loving children. Thank you so much. And we have... Daniana says, some people are raking unpassive as a joke, but one day they will regret what they missed. Let's just be humans. Love what others are doing and learn from them instead of hating them. Thank you so much. I love that statement because we have a lot of factions in unpassive, but guess what? I love Mr. Ash Mufara because he doesn't care. He cares but about the big goal that lies ahead of him. And he keeps moving because he knows that when he's doing the good things, those people that are being negative, those people that are downplaying on unpassive, those people that don't believe in unpassive, eventually they will follow. Remember, the CEO says, the world is going to know your name. Not knowing just your name like Mundih, but knowing what your heart is, what you're doing. That is how the world is going to know your name. So let us just keep doing it, sister. Thank you for saying that. And that is what we are doing here. We're going to keep doing the right thing. And if you can walk away from negativity, walk away. The scriptures walk away. You don't need to argue because to argue, you waste your time and your energy and you end up being tired and maybe mentally deranged. So you just keep moving. They will see it and they will follow. See, they used to put me down a lot. Even at my job, they say, why is she always reading and writing? Why is she? What does she think she is? Guess what? I didn't care. And then I would laugh out. They get mad again. They say, wait, what is funny in what they're telling you? Aren't you going to defend yourself? I have nothing to defend myself for. No. And I kept doing it. Today, they are writing. If I open my phone every day, they're writing, oh my goodness, I didn't mean to put you down. They're apologizing, actually. I didn't mean to put you down. I knew that you were capable, and that is why you really stick to your guns. And today, look at you. Look at you. This is what we all should do, because God operates in people that keep pressing on to positive thing, looking ahead, what lies ahead of them, not turning behind to fight somebody that is throwing. You don't answer to those stones unless they touch you physically. Keep moving. Thank you, sister. I'm saying that because we see that a lot among us, and some of these things, they are disturbing Mr. Ash Mufara. He's spending his time and money trying to correct things that we should not be doing in the first place. Yeah, thank you so much. Maria Jas is here. How are you, Maria? Thank you so much. And these emoji, don't they mean what? What do they mean? Captain or what?
They're angels, I think.
Angels. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. See, I'm learning. Thank you so much. And you will not find any bullying and hating here on One Global Movement. No, no bullying, no hating, no putting down of anybody. We all are the same, on the same scale. We all have to listen to one another, regardless of what they are saying. Because in listening, you are inspiring and encouraging that person to get to the point where they want to be. We don't laugh at people here because we don't want to do the same thing that we are trying to help our children to come out of. We don't want to do that. So this is very, very important. And Marie just says, amen to you, Yvonne, for your presentation. Amen. AP says, oh, this poetic is here now. This poet is here. Wide-eyed wonder, hearts ablaze. Children dream of starry Mars universes held in hand. Whispered secrets, understand Mother Earth. A guiding light cradles futures, warm and brighten her arms. Hashtag on. Yes. Mr. Ashman Father should read this poem. I'm telling you.
Yeah. They are lovely.
God created created us in his own image. Who are you to discriminate the love of God to human, his own child? Thank you, sister. Right. We need you here. You just need my hair to stand on end with what you're writing. You're my something just my thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. We love you. We need you here among us. Thank you so much. You can be one of the mothers here and one of the parents here. Thank you. Nancy says everyone is unique. Use our insight to discover who you really are and open up your mind, your eyes, and you will be unstoppable. Oh, yes. And we are here because Unpassive is unstoppable. It is unshakable. It is unbreakable. Nobody can do it except God, right?
Yes.
Yes. And hashtag One Global Movement is a safe space for everyone, just as Mr. Ash Mufara is doing with our awesome company, hashtag Unpassive. This is so true. He's very simple, down to earth. We need to watch him, and just what is coming out of him, it's going to pierce through your heart, and you'll be like, wow. I always ask, what kind of a human being is this? So humble, so gentle. I love that. I really love that.
Yeah.
Visionary strong, a builder's grace. He's continuing with the poem. Visionary strong, a builder's grace. Unpassive's mother, a legacy's embrace. She nurtures futures unseen yet bright, guiding tomorrow with a wisdom's light. I'm going to put those poems and keep them.
Watch out for copyrights.
I will. I think Mr. AP, give me the right to do that.
You. I don't think
that is a lovely tribute, Sir AP Madhusadan. And you see, a tribute to Mr. Mufare and Unpassive. Maria Masad is here. How are you? We miss you, but thank you for being here today. I know that you are in the field doing great things and you come here when you can. Thank you so much. Greetings, everyone in the house. One Global Movement. Thank you. Thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. And wow, this platform is amazing. I love you guys because we are real. We are not trying to fake anything. We talk the truth. We love each other with an unconditional love we want to share with others. We love you.
Amen.
Kisses.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Nancy. You are just so wonderful. And she is one of those that is doing the groundwork. She really literally go to people's homes, call
Yes.
them, go to them, and help them to sign to subscribe to One Global Movement. And she is bringing people, good people, not just bringing any kind of person here. People that are joining us, they join us when they can, and that is so wonderful. Thank you so much, Nancy, for what you do. Oh my God, our brother is here, brother Vital Smart. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for being with us, brother Smart. We love you, we appreciate you, and we pray that we are together. We're going to uplift each and every child and every house in the world together. Thank you so much. And with the freeze drying education that he's giving us, these children will be able to really start eradicating hunger. And at the same time, teaching them how to do the same, which is teaching them through O-CADEMY. Thank you so much, Brother Vita. Just stopping by to say hi to all my friends of this great movement. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you. And Miriam says, let's thank God with the blood of Jesus Christ. We are now one. One. Amen. Thank you so much, Miriam. We love you. Thank you. And everybody's greeting everybody else here. And of course, our women's mentor is here, who specializes in children. Thank you so much, Bali, who Pushpin Media. Sharon, thank you. Hashtag One Global Movement. We love you. And Brother Smart said, great topic, great people, great movement. One love. Yes.
One love. Yes.
One love. Yes, yes. Thank you. And please don't forget to press the big thumbs up, subscribe, and share with family and friends. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wow. A lot is here. They contributed a lot. Yes. And Shriji Jana, okay, it's greetings. And of course, our brother, Levi Mama Bolo from the sunny Pretoria. We see how your face is shining because of the sun. The sun there is beautiful with the beautiful beaches. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? Thank you, Lydia Mapen. Keep coming to this platform for the sake of children across the globe. Thank you so much for really popping her name out here. Thank you, Lydia. We appreciate you. We love you. We welcome you here. Come at any time and come and say something about children in your home, in your area, in your environment. We love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Or we can do it together, of course. Thank you. And Ojala Kumar Das is here. Thank you so much, brother, for being here. And your presence is highly appreciated. You are one of the contributors here for our children. We love you. Keep coming and keep sharing. Thank you so much. And wow, there is Shyam Voice. How are you? Thank you so much for being here today. If you are new, you're highly welcome into this One Global family. And keep coming and keep sharing. Love our world top greatest internet king, our ideal Lord, big bro, CEO, organizer, Asher, and management, 5 groups of tech teams who created such biggest, unique, wonderful, unique platform in this world. I really appreciate these people that write like this. They are speaking different languages, but they still write so well in English. I appreciate you, Shyam. Keep coming, keep sharing the gospel of One Global Movement and Unpassive to the world. We highly appreciate you. And thank Brother Shriji. We will learn Bengali as well. Yes, of course. Why not? I'm already starting to pronounce things like the Hindi people, like Sir Pandaji, Kumar, D. Kumar Pandaji or something. So I'm learning from them too. Thank you. And of course, Ashok is here. Thank you so much, sir, for your love, your presence, and your contribution. Unpassive is my heart. Oh, wow. Yes, Unpassive is changed this planet. Yes, and it's going to continue to change it. Thank you so much. And Sir AP, oh my goodness. Is that Hindi? Thank you so much. I can't wait for somebody to tell me what it is.
It says, children with love have a good time. Unpassive, light of hope.
How did you read that?
I translated it from Google.
Oh, wow. You see, Google. That is how I use Google too to keep my French going. Otherwise I lose it.
Exactly. So now you can put any language in there and get the
Oh,
response.
it will come. It will come. And
Yes,
Sunday, yes, children will have a good time on Passive Light of Hope, said by Sir AP. Yes, that is exactly the translation. Children will have a good time on Passive Light of Hope.
Light of Hope.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate that. And right, Mr. AP, on Passive is the beacon of hope. Everyone, irrespective of our age or culture or background or bank account or color of our skin or your level of education, none of that matters here to on Passive. So everybody is included. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, Guyana, fire and hope for humanity. Hi, ma'am. How are you doing? Good afternoon from Brooklyn, New York. Love you. We love you too. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you all for participating today. And thank you. And we're going to play our music last while everybody exits the stage because we didn't play it at the beginning. So we can do it now. I already set it up. Let me just go here, making sure that it's still there. Yes, it's still there. So thank you guys so much. We're going to just continue with YouTube. And then every Friday is O-Connect. So that when on Passive links, O-Connect is linked to YouTube and the other channels, we have even more choices and variety depending on the internet and our family style. We can use whatever we want. So thank you guys so much. But we always have to remember to stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless possibility, because we are here in endless possibilities from Unpassive, right? Just there is nowhere else to look for, but look within Unpassive. You have something to anchor yourself and keep doing what you're doing. So thank you guys so much. See you at 8 p.m. Eastern Day Time, because we go twice a day. If you can make it, if you cannot make it, don't worry. You will still make it. Tomorrow is a better day. And thank you guys so much for being here today. So you can exit when you're ready to go, and then we'll play our international music. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day or night, and stay safe and well. We appreciate your support. And Guyana says, hi, ma'am, you both and John keep touching me with you. I have planned helping to all peoples of the globe by your group with John. Thanks, be safe and happy. Yes.
Thank you, Guyana. That's very well said.
Very well. We are waiting for you. We can work together, okay?
Yes.
We can work together, and you are so welcome here. And there is no barrier here, no limitation at all, okay? Thank you so much. So we're going to play. Who is this calling me? Scammers, go away. Okay. Okay, we're going to play our international music, and you guys can exit the stage whenever you are ready, okay?
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming today. Really appreciate you. Love you. Okay.
We are on passive, shining bright into the future. We rise high with one heart and revolution, lifting up as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are making good. We are the
Everyone, take me a picture. Don't cut my head.
I am not good at doing that. I told you over and over. I'll cut your head off. That's what I do. Okay, where are you? Oh, okay, come on. Well, I'm going to see how they look before I send them to you.
You didn't cut it this time. You are getting better.
No, I'm not. I don't even see it. Where is it? Okay. All right.
nations we are rising with one love, with one hope, bringing solutions.
It's in WhatsApp.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hand in hand, we are the beautiful, we are the stars. This is how it goes, like this.
Yeah. Yeah. He likes to have fun, but he's got so much on his plate right now. Oh my gosh.
In it to win it. Yes.
We're in it to win it. Yes, we are. No matter what it looks
Nancy's
like.
ready. Nancy's dancing.
I know Nancy's a dancing queen.
Dancing queen. A one global movement.
Dance away, Nancy. Keep dancing. Why not?
I'm going to send you pictures of the one global movement structure in Cameroon. They are on fire. They're now playing.
Yes. Okay, sure.
They said 50,000 francs. 50,000. I cried. I said, where did he take it from? 50,000 is a lot. That is $100, but it's a lot of money in my country. I said, how did he?
That is, you see, it's taken on a life of its own. Yes, that is marvelous. Okay, goodbye, everyone. I think people are saying goodbye. But... Bye.
In it to win it, in it to win it. We love you. Kisses and hugs. Make sure you're giving the same to your children. Kisses and hugs, and welcome them back from school. My son is still soon going to be coming home, and he is going to be very involved in this. So,
amen.
Come on, go. No more.
Okay, no.
No more. Stop.
Okay, sister. It's
okay. Bye, guys. Bye,
everyone.
Until then,
okay.
we love you. Bye.